If you have a lust for wandering like Denise and me, then these 10 travel adventures will have you dreaming of your next vacation. Make sure to stay to the end for an amazing adventure you are not going to want to miss. If you have never seen a glacier in real life, you should be booking a trip to Iceland, Switzerland, Alaska or New Zealand. We saw our first glacier in Iceland, which is a land of unparalleled beauty and enchantment. Prepare to be mesmerized by Iceland's glaciers. Jökulsárlón is Iceland's most famous glacier lagoon, with floating icebergs that are over 1,000 years old. You can also spot seals hunting fish here as the lagoon joins the sea. Take a boat through the lagoon or simply sit at the water's edge and enjoy this breathtaking scenery. In other parts of Iceland you can hike or snowmobile on the glacier. Second on our list is an experience you have to do at least once in your lifetime, the celestial phenomenon known as the aurora borealis or the northern lights, as these colourful ribbons of light dance across the sky, creating a truly magical spectacle. After trying to see it on at least 3 previous occasions, including Iceland, Finland and Norway, our luck was finally in and we saw it every day when we visited Tromso. However, don't follow our lead and take 4 trips to see it. Follow these tips to increase your chances on seeing it on the first occasion. Firstly, the optimal time to see the lights is during the winter months, from November to February, when the nights are longer and darker. Secondly, consider joining a Northern Lights tour. These tours are often led by experienced guides who know the best locations and can provide information about the lights. Thirdly, stay in Tromso for at least a few nights. And finally, keep in mind that the lights are a natural phenomenon and can be unpredictable, so you may need patience and multiple opportunities like we did to see them. Not all of our adventures are celestial related, but our next adventure is seeing the Milky Way. You can do this in a number of locations as long as you have a dark and clear sky. We saw it for the second time in Banff, Canada. The best thing is you can see it using nothing more than your smartphone and a little bit of research. The great thing about Banff is we were actually very close to the downtown area, which made it super easy to do. Aside from the clear night skies, Banff has a wonderful array of beautiful locations to see, and it's definitely high on our bucket list to return to. We've also had the opportunity to do this at Yosemite on a couple of occasions, and absolutely loved it. The great thing about watching the night sky is that if you can stay awake, the sunrises are absolutely beautiful. We are going to travel back to Norway for our next adventure. Welcome to Oslo's Korketrekkeren, a thrilling adventure for all daredevils seeking an adrenaline rush. What was previously an Olympic venue is now a popular toboggan run. Once you survive the thrilling ride down, you can catch the metro back for another run. A word of caution though, this can be great family fun adventure, but it can be dangerous, so go fast, but don't die. As we are hitting the snow, let's take a hop over the border to Finland. Admittedly, this next adventure could happen in either Norway or Finland, but Husky sledding above the Arctic Circle is a life-changing experience. We stayed in Salla on the east of Finland, alongside the Russian border, and experienced some amazing adventures including husky sledding, snowshoeing, reindeer sledding, and ice fishing. Husky sledding was without doubt the highlight, as these majestic huskies take you through beautiful snow-glistened routes. We are going somewhere a little warmer for our 6th travel adventure. If you haven't seen the Sakura in Japan, you need to add this to your bucket list. The season normally starts in late March, moving northward and eastward across the country until May. Be prepared though, because this is such an amazing experience, it attracts people from all over the world, so crowds and pricing during this time can be annoying. These beautiful blossoms are everywhere, but in some locations you can barely see the sky as you are enclosed in these beautiful flowers. A truly inspirational moment. In our 7th adventure, we are going to experience one of the most unique hikes in the world. Located in Zion National Park, Utah, the Narrows is a world-renowned hiking trail that is not for the faint-hearted. Not many hikes have you walking through ice-cold water, but that is exactly what the Narrows is. The hike does come with some risks, so you need to follow all appropriate warnings. While the whole hike is about 16 miles, to experience the best portion of the hike you only need to walk about 3 miles one way to the famous Wall Street. You're also going to want to go prepared with some waterproof shoes and clothing. And be warned, even if the temperature is warm, the water will be bitterly cold. Mont Saint-Michel is one of the destinations that everyone has seen and wants to go to, and for good reason. It is for this reason that it is annually amongst the most visited locations in France. Behind every turn is 1,000 years worth of history awaiting you. If you're combining with a trip to Paris, I would recommend staying at least one night in the area. Our penultimate travel idea is to visit one of the most beautiful islands in the world, Santorini. Located in the Aegean Sea, it is famous for its stunning views, volcanic beaches and blue dome churches. While the south of the island is where the majority of the tourists visit, the north offers stunning views and a bit more of a relaxed approach to your trip. Not to be missed is a trip on one of the many yachts in the area to watch the setting sun. Our final travel adventure is to visit an area that is high in volcanic activity. You can do this in many locations including Iceland, Lassen National Park in California, but we've selected Waiatopu in the northern island of New Zealand. This thermal wonderland has a geyser and geothermal area where you can bask in the wonders of how our planet is made. It is also amazing to learn how the Aborigines use these sacred lands for all kinds of daily activities. Well, that wraps up our 10 adventures, but as promised we have one more to add. And for that we are going to take you to Switzerland and the stunning Wasserun Ebenalp. Take the cable car up or hike up and you will reach the world famous Ebenalp restaurant and hotel. This picturesque location is also home to the Jökulsárlón church, which is a prehistoric cave where people still worship to this day. Aside from the restaurant, you're going to be met with some stunning views and some very happy cows. This is a bucket list destination that you do not want to miss. Thanks for watching. Remember, the journey is just as important as the destination, so until next time, happy travels.